What up, though, man? Y'all should know what it is. It is BKA Watts back again for another one of them episodes of a podcast that doesn't exist. If you're here, that means somebody's talking. And I always tell y'all, tell somebody, though, but keep it on the low. And I get to sit down with Kim. Hey.
Hey.
You want to talk to the people? Tell them who you are, what you do.
Thank you for having me on the show, Watts. I'm Kim, CEO and co-founder of CurlMix. We help you master your curls in 21 days with our 4-step wash and go system.
Okay, wait. Now, my immediate question is, y'all going to have to hold on here. Can this apply to my chin?
What'd you say? Can this apply to your chin?
Yeah.
Are you trying to make your hair curlier on your chin?
I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to tame it, keep it under control.
You could definitely use a shampoo and conditioner on it, a little bit of moisture for sure.
Yeah, because I want to keep my chin on 10 at all times.
Yes, it does apply to your chin.
Okay. How long you been in business?
So I became an entrepreneur in 2015 when I launched CurlMix. It started as a do-it-yourself box for curly hair. So think Blue Apron, but for hair. Pivoted in 2018 to our 4-step wash and go system.
Got you.
We focused on our flaxseed gel. And I also have my own factory. So we manufacture our flaxseed gel and all of our other products in our factory.
So this all research, this come from you?
What do you mean? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm saying like all this research and putting everything together, creating everything, it all comes from you?
Initially, yeah, I created most of the formulas. And then I brought in a chemist to improve them. And then we now have hundreds of products. And my chemist is helping us make those products in-house. So a 30,000 square foot facility on the south side of Chicago where we manufacture everything. And we're also in Ulta Beauty.
That is amazing. How did we get you here?
You're so funny.
What
you mean? I'm a Midwest girl. Of course I was coming to Futureland.
It's only right. That makes perfect sense.
And our talk was about Shark Tank. So I've been on Shark Tank too. Forbes 30, number 93 on the Inc. 5000 list for fastest growing companies in America. Crane's 20 or 20. Yeah, I see. And I have my own podcast too called More Rounds where we teach founders about funding.
Okay.
So I've raised over $10 million. And I have my friends, they've raised tens of millions. And so I'm interviewing them on the podcast, asking them how they raise the money, how they run profitable businesses, mistakes they've made, things like that. So definitely check it out.
That's really dope. So you're in Chicago?
So that's our base, our factory.
The base? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm born and raised in Chicago too, South Side.
Got you. Okay, cool. So yeah, we gotta figure out how to get that connection to happen though. If I gotta come out there or you come back out here. Because I mean, outside of Futureland, we're at Futureland, guys. Outside of Futureland, I definitely want to get on the podcast or get you on mine and we can bounce some more of those thoughts and ideas and that information around.
For sure.
That's amazing what you're doing and what you just told me about. I feel like I don't know if I'm cool enough to even be sitting here with you.
You're funny. It's okay. I'm friendly.
No. It's all good. Okay, so we're at Futureland. We are in day 2 right now. What are you looking forward to? What are you excited about?
Connecting. Last night, I love to come and talk to other founders, especially Black founders, Black and Latino founders, about growing a company, giving advice, things like that. But you never know when you come to an event like this who you're going to meet. And last night, Mr. John Hope Bryant came.
Yes.
And that was a beautiful surprise. I would have flown to this event just to see him. Not to speak, right? Just to see him. And the fact that it was an intimate crowd, it was like less than 50 people in the room when he was talking. And he was just giving straight up financial advice, taking personal questions. You got pictures with him. Like, that man is probably going to be the next Black billionaire. You know what I'm saying? And like, he has a podcast himself. And so I am already edified and fulfilled just being able to meet and talk to him. And again, I love our mature, successful Black people, right? Miss Kathy Hughes, John Hope Bryant, Oprah Winfrey. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's important to try to get connected and know these, to know your history. So,
yeah,
that was beneficial. But as far as what I could hope to see for the rest of the day while I'm here, meeting other Black founders, answering people's questions.
For sure.
Connecting. I love people.
So do I. And I specifically have been just like reserving my energy this week to just make sure that I have it for this conference.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'm ready. I feel good. Meeting somebody like you, same as I talked about on the last episode, it's definitely a thing where it's like you don't know who you're in a room with. You want to network. You want to connect. You want to talk to people. Find out what you can find out. I just love being in a space where I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. But it's great to not be the only person who has that kind of status or position. And to be around others is like, man, having peers around yourself is it's a good feeling. It's a way to recharge for sure.
For sure.
All right, so you're going to connect with these Black founders. That's fantastic. You got the products, 4-step wash and go system. I like it. I need to tap into it. I have a daughter. So yeah, I think we've covered the super important things. Now, where can they find you and follow you?
You guys, so I have a goal of getting to 100,000 followers for my birthday next year.
Okay.
My brand is, but I'm not, I got like 15,000. So if you could follow me on Kim Lewis CEO, that would be a huge favor for me.
For sure.
KIMLEWIS CEO.
All right. Now, so you say you want to get to 100,000?
Mm-hmm.
That's aggressive.
Is it?
I'm trying to get to 12.
You're funny.
That's wild. No.
Oh, well, how often do you post?
Not enough.
See, there you go.
I'm always so active. So a couple
I post
months,
1 or 2 times a day.
See,
last year I was at 2,000 in April.
Okay.
May, and then it grew to about 15,000.
You booming then?
I mean, it's all right.
I feel like that's certainly growth.
It is, and it's
the kinky, coily, curly kind.
Well, it is growth. You're so funny. And it is primarily entrepreneurs who follow me. So
for sure.
It's the who I want.
So they're valuable followers.
For sure, exactly.
Because there's a difference. I don't want 1 million followers that.
True.
What are you just looking for?
So for example, last year I wasn't really posting. Maybe in April I started really posting in May, twice a day.
Mm-hmm.
Kept it at least once a day for the next, 8-9 months, and then took a break. But if you make content, you're not going to see the money from it right away, right?
Of course.
But after about a year of doing that, I got 5 to 6 speaking requests, all paid, including travel, literally like in the last 45 days.
That's crazy.
And it's because of the consistency with the content. And so my brand coach told me that, Kim, if you do it for 2 years, you'll really see the money come in. You'll see the Google deals, the YouTube deals, this and that. So now, 100,000 in a year, I might be getting a $20,000 check from Google or YouTube or whoever.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I want to get to 100,000.
No. I get it. I get it completely.
It's not even about the fame. It's just more like, if I got 100,000 followers, people are gonna book me and take me more seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, they certainly look at that like that is a validation point outside of having like a celebrity endorsement. It's like if you got the numbers, then they're buying into you, and I get that, and I absolutely am pushing to go on the same path. What I found has made it difficult is I need to now hire people and bring them in to start helping me so I can delegate things with the business. Because as a podcaster is one thing, but I also am signed as a producer with the Revolt Podcast Network. So I produce 4 shows for Revolt.
Oh, wow.
One of which being my own. And then I have 20 podcasts that I shoot outside of those shows.
Okay.
So
you have 20 podcasts that you shoot.
I got 20. I got 20 clients. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Weekly, it's really aggressive.
Yeah. I have my agency that I use for my podcast. We used to film 4 times a year, and then we'll make enough episodes for like 52 episodes, right? And now we're reducing. I'm like, hey, can you like adjust the budget for me? What can we do? We got the filming down to 2 days, twice per year, and I'm gonna do 10 episodes in a day.
That's wild.
I normally do 7, so I'm like, I'm an assassin.
Super aggressive.
We gonna make it work.
But I like it though. Like, and I got clients that stack their episodes. I guess there's budgetary constraints, but some of them do 2 or 3. I've even had 4, and they'll use that, and that's our whole month. Some of them that are bi-weekly, they'll come in, they'll shoot 4 in a day, and then that's our 2 months. And so stacking up the content definitely works, and it puts you in a really good position. There's less scheduling, less having to get guests together. If you just say, hey, this is the day, it makes it work.
And I'm energized by talking to people too. You know what I mean? I got lots of questions. I love to chit-chat. And then I also have my energy drinks. So I use the yerba mate energy drinks throughout the day. Okay. So every couple episodes.
Okay, because look, for a second, I thought you were saying like your own. I'm like, yo, like you ain't even mentioned that.
No. I'm buying this from Whole Foods. Okay. So when I'm filming and I get you know what I mean? So
I feel you.
I don't use those any other time for real, but when I'm filming, I might have 2 in a day, 3 in a day.
Oh, for sure.
And it's better than coffee because it's like a little ounce. You know what I mean?
I feel that too. I got a couple of tubes of caffeinated poison in my book bag right now because today will be a day for sure. Will be a day. For sure. But I appreciate you coming to sit down with me. Y'all, we are live at Futureland. I just feel good. I got to sit down with Kim Lewis. Didn't know who she was before she walked in. Now I absolutely know, and I want to know more. This is dope. As always, I'm going to tell y'all, make sure y'all go follow. One more time. Give them
Kim Lewis CEO on Instagram.
Okay. See, CEO. Quit playing, okay? She-E-O, if you will, okay? But as always, like I tell y'all all the time, tell somebody though, but keep it on the low. I am BKA Watts everywhere, just like it sounds. Make sure y'all tap in. This has been another episode of a podcast that doesn't exist.